Okay, we're out here again, folks. I finally am making steady progress, so I'll try to keep you all up to date. But I've got my big brush pile here I stacked up a few videos back where I was showing off digging in the water hole. I got this stacked up nice and high, and we're getting it lit up today. And I was thinking I was going to have to move it, but it's really not as close to the tree line as I thought it was. So I'm not going to move it. I think it'll be just fine. And you know, maybe if I get it going good, I might be able to lay my mats out and work in on this end of the brush pile and start robbing stuff out of there and run it over here and stacking it. Or I might just run my torch over there and see if I can light that now that it's finally dried out. Maybe I can light it in place. And hell, maybe light that one too. Why not? You know, it never hurts to give it a shot before you spend all the time moving it. So yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Hell, I'll light them all up. Have me a little blaze going out here. But anyway, getting this one lit right now. Got my torch shoved up under it. That's my Boy Scout way of lighting things on fire. And I'm gonna go over here and start arrange my mats and working in on my mud road again over there. I've got got my water pump running, pumping out my clay pit slash ditch. It's full again, which I expected it to be, so hey, at least I wasn't let down. But I'll start working, laying my mats in over there and working it on the road and trying to build more road. Whoa, buddy, she's blazing now. That's all from just that one little part that I lit up. I had my torch moved over here on the corner and it actually burned out of fuel, so all this that's burning now all started from where I lit it up on this one side over here. But that's good. She's blazing hot, and I'm gonna let it burn down for a while. I'm not even gonna bother stirring it. I don't need to. Let it burn down good, and go swap out this tank. Sorry, I'm breathing heavy because I ran over here. I saw it was getting so hot I didn't want my propane tank to get hot and explode. I'm gonna go swap my tanks and go put my, well, I'll put my tank on this pile here so I can see it starting up. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on that one. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna try to light them all. So I better go swap tanks. In the meantime, I've been over here working and laying out my mats, working out to the end of the road so I can start doing some more digging. Well, it's never an update that I want to give, but the day has come. I was doing good. I'm getting arrogant, and I planted it. I was out here working on my mats. I was making pretty good progress, and actually, I started getting nervous. I thought, man, the ground just doesn't seem right. This doesn't feel good. I'm not comfortable with it. So I actually started turning around and was trying to stack mats and work my way back out to the road, and I was too late. The mats are wanting to get on an angle. I guess this side got built up higher than this side, and so I was always sliding down towards my clay pit over here, and that's exactly what happened. I slid off the side of the mat. So this track here is up on the mats. It's fine, but my other track slid off it over here. It slid off the mats, and I got it, you know, it's down in the mud and I can't get it back up and out. I can't get enough traction on the mats to get it out. So the good thing is I own the excavator, so I ain't paying no rental for it to just sit here, and I think that's probably what's gonna happen. I think it's just gonna sit here until things dry out a little bit. So I'm gonna probably go change my boots, put on my rubber boots so that I can actually get over to the other side of the machine and turn the main key off, and probably call it a day. Go get me some lunch. I'll hang out here just because I got burn fires going, but I am gonna go get some lunch and I don't know, maybe a cold beer just to make myself feel better. Well, my little fire I tried to light up there didn't work. I mean, it's still smoldering, but it ran itself out of steam before it could get burnt up into the rest of the pile. And there's a lot of dirt right in there, so it doesn't really surprise me. You know, I was just kind of optimistic maybe it'll burn. Big pile over here is burnt down very well, and that sucker burnt fast, man. I tell you, it was rip roaring in no time. It's about 2 o'clock now, and I lit it. I maybe lit it by 9 o'clock, and this is what's left in 5 hours, and it's looked like this for the last 2 hours. It needs to be stirred, but you know, I kind of need an excavator to be able to get over here and stir it around, and well, mine is out of commission right now, and maybe for the near future until the ground decides to dry out and the water disappears and I can drive my way out of the mud hole that I'm currently sitting in. Anyway, just thought I'd give you a little update on the video here. I've got one of my neighbors, the guy that hauls dirt for me. He's supposed to be coming by to look about maybe bringing his dozer down here and putting a crown on what I've built so far. You know, it's real choppy out in there where I've been digging with the excavator and throwing mats around and stuff, so I want to get somebody in here to to put a little crown on it so it'll drain off real well. We're supposed to be getting some rain this weekend, or so they think. Be really good to get a crown on it so that it will drain and slope off. That would help it set up. That would help it tremendously. So we'll see. He said he's going to be here at 2 o'clock. He's pretty well always late, so I'll give him another 10 minutes and then call him and see what he's actually going to do. But we'll just have to see. If he shows up, I might give you a little update, or this may be the end of it. We'll see.